Hey y'all, welcome. Thank you for joining me. Today I want to do what is coming in for the second half of our year, right? It's already 6 months down. No, are we? Oh my God, we are in the 6th month. My bad, I'm doing the math wrong. But either which way, what is coming up for the second part of the year? We are already almost at the second part, and I'm sure many of us have questions and want to see what's going to happen. So let's see. Okay, so Spirit, what's coming in for the next part of this year? Thank you. Oh, okay, guys. So success is definitely on the way. We do need to be very controlled. We do need to have stability actually is coming in, is what it is. Spirit is saying to me. Right, so you might have had betrayal or dishonesty that that happened in the between January and now. Please know that this kind of dishonesty that's coming in keeps coming in from outside parties. So this could be a friend, it could be a lover, it could be a family member. You've had this dishonesty that was it caused a lot of betrayal. It really questioned what it is and who it is this person is, right? But this is behind you. Spirit is saying, Spirit is also saying what it is, that you are such a visionary person and success is really coming in. It's coming in, and it's coming in swiftly. You need to have courage in this journey that you are. You do come off extremely passive, somebody though that can be a little bit gullible, in terms of if somebody really does do you wrong, you're so much of a people pleaser that you wouldn't want to say anything because you don't want to upset anybody. Spirit is saying, listen, you need to let go of that, right? Because people don't care when they upset you. All right, you do have a good support system, and your support system is there to help you resolve any issues that you have, right? But that passiveness and that gullibility, I feel like people just take advantage of your kindness is what it is. I don't want to even call it gullibility. It's people literally taking advantage of your kindness. Yeah. Okay. Yes. So yeah, there have been a lot of distractions and a lot of temptation in this first 6 months of the year that you've had, really. Spirit keeps showing me past. I know we all want to know what's coming in, but I need to understand the past to fully see how we're moving forward, right? Okay, perfect. So there we go. The change is coming, but Spirit is saying, listen, you do need to use your common sense. You need to really work hard. Yeah, you fellas, the high priestess, this is somebody who is very powerful. You got a very good head on your shoulders. You have the ability to change things and really make things really good for yourself. Sorry, y'all, need a drink of water. See, Spirit is saying be very aware of things, right? Because you don't want the past repeating itself. That is why I kept saying the past. Whoever caused this betrayal in your life, you definitely want to be guarded moving into this new phase in your life, moving into this new phase where you are going to have a lot of success. There's going to be a lot of expansion. Some of you'll want leadership roles in the jobs that you do. That is going to come in. You have the willpower to make things change a lot. If you're venturing on your own and you have your own startup and you have plans, whatever it is that you have planned, I'm telling you that it really is going to work. It's just been a rough start to the year because there was a lot of trickery that took place this year. And I'm finding that with a lot of readings where there's so much of trickery, and it's always trickery from people that we know. It's almost always from people that we know, right? Yeah, so Spirit is saying, listen, self-care needs to be had, right? You always think about everybody else, but for once you need to really start thinking about yourself. You need to start thinking just about you, what it is that you need. It doesn't matter what anybody else needs, but what matters is what you currently need right now in this life, right? Give yourself, you keep giving too much of yourself to other people. So moving forward for the rest of this year, you really need to give things to yourself and stop giving it to other people. You're giving not only physical things, but remember, you are giving your time and energy. These are things that you cannot get back, and you have been giving it to people who clearly have not been really deserving of having this, right? So change is coming for the next part of this year, right? Yeah. So you really, if you are not going to let go of the old ways in how you've been doing things, of that being that soft-hearted person, being somebody who you really would give your last dollar, even if it means you are going to starve, you would do that. But you've been giving that to the wrong people, right? I hope that that's helpful in understanding where I'm going with this. Nobody is saying don't help people, but the people you are choosing to help are really not worthy of your help, because they will be the ones that will literally stab you in the back while you are looking at them, right? So moving forward, you need to really let go. There is also some inner work that you need to do, some self-reflection, some shadow work, right? There are pent-up emotions that are starting to creep through, because there are things that you haven't fully worked through in your life, things that have really upset you. Whatever it is, you really do need to do that shadow work. You really do need to get yourself through it. You need to really work on what it is that's holding you back to be the best version of yourself, right? Especially with this change coming in. The change is going to come here, whether you want it, whether you don't want it, and it's going to be an extremely positive change. But you need to do that self-work to keep that change, to hold on to that change. Okay, Spirit, can you, oh, thank you. Yeah, so yeah, Spirit once again is saying you did make a lot of bad choices, whether this is choices you've made personally or choices you've made relying on other people, because there was a lot of disloyalty, people who misrepresented themselves, people who said, hey, I'm X, Y, and Z, but anyway, they were C-U-N-T, you know? That's the only way I can say it. But, you know, these people were disloyal. They told you they were an angel, but they were the devil, you know? So moving forward, you need to really weed out these kind of people, because change is coming in, and it's coming in fast, and it's going to come in and bring a lot of prosperity to you, right? But if you don't do that shadow work, you are going to have prosperity without the happiness, you know? And we all want to have prosperity. We all want to be prosperous in different ways, however you see it for yourself. We all want it. But it's not really going to matter if when you get it, you actually are not happy about having it, or it brings you absolutely no joy. Okay? Yeah. So you've had that lack in courage, where you didn't know how to navigate the hardships that this year has brought. But right now, you have that chance to really do that shadow work, to really work on what it is that you want, and to really change the wheel, turn it in a way that's really going to benefit you, that's really going to help you in the situation. Things are really going to turn out very, very well. Just like this, it's going to turn out so well for you if you really just do the work on yourself. Stop putting work into other people. And once you stop putting work into other people, all your problems and your insecurities are really going to fade away. There's not going to be such a thing as failure for you. But as long as you keep giving people things that you really don't need to, you are going to fail. You will fail because people are draining you, right? Justice will be had. You just got to take the first steps. This really talks about taking the first steps. Take that first step to really work on yourself and become that new and improved person who knows this is what you deserve. You need to work through whatever darkness in your past has been holding you back. However, whether it's makes you question who you are as a person, if you feel as if you are not worthy of being happy, you really need to let these feelings go, because you are worthy of being happy. Your past does not define you. Whatever happened at the beginning of this year, it does not define you. Okay? Thank you all so much for watching. If you have a question that you'd love me to do a reading on, pop it in the comments and I'll be happy to add that to my list. Thank you guys. Bye.